Kia ora. I'm sharing with you 10 of my favourite walks on the North Island, New Zealand. Perfect to do with kids, less than 2 hours and completely free. Hi, I'm Emily and I run Emily in NZ, posting about living, working and exploring this beautiful country that is New Zealand. Hit subscribe because I update every Friday. Let's go check out these walks. Number 1. Piroa Falls Track at Waipū Gorge, up north, and this includes a waterfall. I also mentioned this waterfall in my waterfalls video. It's a short 200 metre return track to the waterfall. Google says 5 to 10 minutes. I went with our 3 and 4-year-old. It took us about 20 minutes. Nice little walk through the flora and fauna, over a little concrete bridge to beautiful waterfalls. Stop, have a swim, have a picnic. Bit of a hike back up because you're going downhill all the way there, but it's not too far to get back to the car at the car park. Number 2. And round the corner from the Piroa Falls track, it's the Waipū glowworm caves. This one's pretty cool and I have a whole video about this. It is basically a walk inside a cave. The actual walk doesn't take very long at all, about 10 minutes, but you're exploring. You're going to need a torch, you're going to need shoes that you don't mind getting wet, and you will find glowworms. What a cool walk. You go to the car park, which is completely free, walk across a short field and into the entrance for the cave. It's really well labelled. It's a running stream in there. You work your way in and get to the end, turn your torches off, and it is beautiful. Check out this video for full details about this glowworm cave and this awesome walk. Into central Auckland now, Rangitoto Summit Walk. You will need to get a ferry to this one, so technically it's not free. But once you've got your ferry to Rangitoto, it is completely free. There are no amenities on the island. You'll need to bring a rucksack with your water and your food and make sure you have your return ferry booked because there is nowhere to stay overnight. It's pretty cool. It's about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to the top. We did it in this video here, but I'll let you into a secret. We didn't make it. We did it on a really, really hot day in January with our 3 and 4-year-old, and it is hot. The lava forms black rocks, so it's super hot in the sunshine. It's a really cool walk, an amazing view looking back into Auckland, and we will do it again when the kids are a bit older, but even if you don't make it to the top, it's an awesome day out. Over to West Auckland now, Lake Wainamu, near Bethells Beach. This is a 10-kilometre loop track over amazing sand dunes. It is black sand that's blown in from the sea and created these huge sand dunes. They were actually used in filming the Lawrence of Arabia films. We filmed it one day and did the walk, actually without the kids, when we were testing a new drone. And it's pretty cool. You don't have to do the whole loop walk. You can just go to the dunes, play on the dunes, sandboard on the dunes and swim in the lake. Or you could do the 10-kilometre loop track, which we did in our video. Heading south to Rotorua, the Redwoods forest. There's quite a few walks here, ranging from a few hours to a short 10-15 minutes. These are stunning. They are huge Californian redwoods. As soon as you get there, you're blown away by the height of these amazing trees. Next door, there is the Redwoods Tree Walk. This is not free. They have set up bridges and a rope walk. There's no harnesses, no experience needed. It's even disabled and pushchair friendly. And I do feature it in part of this video when we went to Rotorua a couple of years ago. Heading across the country now to Waitomo, to Piripiri Cave. This is really unique. You park up and it is 10 minutes. We did it with the kids a few months ago. You go into this amazing, huge cave. Torches are needed. You can explore and walk around. It probably keeps you occupied for another 10 minutes. So it's quite a nice stop if you're over in the area visiting Waitomo. I've got a video around Waitomo and things that you can do, and I do feature Piripiri Cave as well as some of the waterfalls in that video. Number 7, Ruakuri Bushwalk, again near Waitomo. This is a 2-kilometre loop walk and it does take about 40 to 50 minutes. The kids did it and it's got such variety. It's got waterfalls, it's got caves you can explore in. You're going through bush and through the flora and fauna and it's really interesting. I do feature it in the Waitomo video so you will see it. There aren't any glowworms on this one. There's a pretty cool thing where the Blackwater rafters exit and they've been to see glowworms within the tunnel caves. So if you're looking to do something different, go and check out Blackwater rafting. Number 8 is the Waimōnōrangomai Valley Loop Walk. We did this last year when we visited Matamata. We'd not really heard of it before, but we found it in our walking book and it wasn't very well advertised. And even now, when I try and find out information about it, it's limited. It's a 5 to 8 kilometre loop walk. It took us 2 hours. The kids were 3 and and 4 at the time, and it was really unique with an old gold mining train track, old gold mining equipment. There was a few dated signposts that you could read just about, they were a bit faded, where you could learn a bit more about the history. We like a good loop walk because you haven't got to get to the place and then turn around and come back again. So this one was ideal, and there were some stunning views across the central plateau. Number 9. Back in Rotorua now, centre of Rotorua is Kuirau Park. This is a completely free geothermal park. You can wander around this park in the centre of town. You can't miss it because it is steaming. You drive through the main town and you see all this steam, and that is the central park. It's even got an area where you can paddle in the geothermal pool. What I love about this one is we go to Rotorua regularly, 3 or 4 times a year. So much so, I have a whole playlist about Rotorua, but it changes every time. Something's exploded over there because Mother Nature has got her own ideas about how this park should look. So do check that out when you're in Rotorua. You can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes to wander, all you like, including having a paddle. And my final one to recommend is number 10, Karangahake Gorge Windows Walk. You walk through an old gold mining area. You go through lots of tunnels and into caves. Bring a torch. And then these windows appear. You're in these tunnels and you can see out of these tunnels that look right across the gorge. It's amazing. We went last year at the same time we went to Matamata, and we feature it in this video. And I was disappointed to see that the rope bridge was closed. A few years ago it was open, and now it clearly needs repairs. So maybe in 2025 it's open again. I didn't find anything on the internet to tell me either way. We were expecting to do the full loop walk, but we couldn't and we had to turn back. It was still a fantastic adventure, and I do recommend the Karangahake Gorge Windows Walk. That's my 10 top walks on the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Stay watching because next week I'll post my 10 top walks on the South Island. And if you're watching in the future, you can check out that video next. All these walks are tried and tested, good for taking the children, and can be anything from 5 to 10 minutes to 2 hours, and they are completely free. I post every week about what we get up to and the recommendations we can make about exploring New Zealand. So hit subscribe, and in the meantime, check out one of these videos. I'll see you in my next video.